2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, we've seen star players forcing their way to new teams, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there will always be situations where guys are unhappy. You always hope that those don't play out.
All right, Allie, thanks. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Love and Allen, the pair down low. At the small forward. And for Toronto, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. For three, James. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
As a defender, you just can't dwell on that. You got to move on. You did your job. LeBron hit a tough shot. Just keep playing that type of D.
Outside Barnes. Love comes over on the double. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
To the inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Love. The 3-ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Love. Back to Garland. From deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
I just love the ball movement.
Will it go? And the basket by Van Vliet. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Tipped away. Allen finds Garland. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Trent. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Allen. Mitchell's got 11.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Trent. Count the basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into this squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
courtside crew. Show them some love.
On 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Pass to James. Outside Love. Shoots over Barnes. And another basket for Cleveland.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this of big men who can shoot the three. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one is good.
Boy, the defense is confident in that instance that they've got LeBron bottled up. But no, sir. Gets the jumper up and over the defense. Nice.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Trent with the wide-open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
And the basket is good. LeBron's got his second basket.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. Van Vliet wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
Count that one. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Connects from 3-point. Point range.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And a wide-open look for Siakam. And another basket for Toronto.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And Love gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Trent outside. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game, and he gets it to go.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice. All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Pass to Anunoby. Barnes left side, and it's good for 2. 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Love trying to break loose. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. Young is subbed in for Barnes. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Trent outside, drains it from beyond the arc. Trent's got 10 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
James has a 2-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Achua, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Out to the right wing. Mitchell kicks to LeBron. Knocks it loose. Over Trent. Allen trying to break free. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Raptors call time here. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But Greg, those awards...
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to power will be in someone else's hands.
Mitchell outside. Love trying to break loose. Mitchell's shot is good. 18 points for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred.
Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Mitchell kicks to LeBron. Here's Allen. And And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jarrett Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star. Caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Garland kicks to Love. Over Boucher, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. Trent outside. Over Mitchell. Again, Toronto.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Raptors. They trail by 11. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And here are the Raptors now. The dunk by Achua.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Love. 11 points in the game.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Canada's best dance team is coming your way, fans. Here they are, your North Side Crew. Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. And the pass to Love. And Boucher sends it back. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
At the elbow, it's Allen. Here's Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. Money from the wing. Mitchell's got 22.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Porter kicks to Trent. Three-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
This is about a guy who understands I've got every aspect of my game working right now. Gary Trent Jr. is cooking, folks.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 22. And Boucher sends it back. Porter against LeBron. The dunk by Achua.
No, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Here's Love. And Boucher sends it back. Outside Porter. And he banks in the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Love the pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 24 points for him.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many. How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and again it's Cleveland.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Boucher, and he battles for the ball and gets the second change bucket.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
If they don't show it, the rest of the crowd is themselves after the replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along, so good call.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the court for Cleveland, Mobley is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Rubio in at the one.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Rubio the pass to Lopez. Smith outside. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Gotta know Smith is on the prowl for revenge when you sink on him. I mean, great response from the young man.
Now, here's Anunoby. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. LeVert the pass to Lopez. LeVert in the corner. Another 3 for Cleveland.
We all know Karis LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner 3.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And here's Smith. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's about the size and the strength of Robin Lopez. He's just powering through the contact to finish that one.
And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Mobley finds Rubio. LeVert from outside. Cans it from downtown. LeVert's got 10 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And he makes that one.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
And the Cavaliers call time here. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's LeBron in for LeVert. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Smith dishes to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. 18 points for him.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Rubio. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, guys, it doesn't matter if the defense gets a hand in his face or not. He's still able to bury those shots. Just a special player. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold. Already proving to be a well-rounded two-way.
Taking 2 shots.
Barnes hits them both.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent. In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Smith for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
2 points. That one goes. Anunoby's got 20.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Poked away. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Scotty Barnes at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now, here's Thompson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Mobley.
Well, Thaddeus Young being aggressive. You want him to put it on the defense and force the issue. Nice. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
Trent's checked in for Toronto. The shot's good from Smith.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
Here's Barnes. Cans the 12-footer. Barnes has got the lead up to 2 now for the...
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
And that one's good. James. James has got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Inside, Siakam. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight. LeBron outside. J.R. Smith on the wing. James kicks to Smith. Over Trent. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers ever.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Pulls up on the elbow. Thompson finds James. Over Siakam. Again, the Cavaliers score.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Smith, the pass to Mobley. Thompson, left side. Back to LeBron. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. And Porter subbed in for Young. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Harlan comes in for Ricky Rubio.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Shot clock at 5. Thompson from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Van Vliet kicks to Porter. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Not too slim to mix it up inside. Nice work by Porter.
James dishes to Love. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Raptors trail by 6. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Again, Toronto.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Tipped away. Stolen by Van Vliet. From deep, Trent. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
For 3, Smith gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 22 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen comes in for Thompson. And it's Mitchell in for J.R. Smith. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. And good that time. Boucher's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And how... About the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up 8 or 5. And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
And that one's good by Porter.
Right, provides that slashing presence from the wing. Porter has got all the tools.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Mitchell. 27 points for him.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Knocked loose. It's Trent on the wing. 1 points in the game. He gets that one.
Contested interior look for the young gun, Mr. Gary Trent Jr., making it look easy inside.
James has a two-pointer, and that one off the back of the rim and in. LeBron's got 24. And that'll be 2 free throws.